What is up, guys? I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing my lightsaber collection part 1. Now, why is this part 1? It's not because I'm a view eater. It's because the other part of the lightsaber collection is an outside shed, like a little shed box. And I obviously can't go get that because, well, actually, you wouldn't know. But it's raining out where I live, so I can't really go get it. So, I need some more light. Okay, here we go. So, let me actually... I just unplugged my microphone because it doesn't have a stand currently, which means there's no more place to put it. So sorry if the first part of the audio did not work very well. So this is part 1. This is part of it, not even close to all of it. There's so many in the shed, but I don't want to get wet. So I'll have to do that. I'm probably going to make that video on Monday because it's going to be sunny where I live. So anyway, we'll start off with, I guess, the closest up or the easiest to grab. This is Kanan Jarrus, or Caleb Doom, I think it is. I guess this one's really nice. I like this one. It's Blade Builders, which actually is completely useless in this box right here. But with the ones outside, there's a whole bunch of Blade Builders outside. There's like no Blade Builders in here except for this one, and maybe one other one. But I don't think it's actually in here. I think it's downstairs. So the camera is probably gonna cut at the end, so I can go get it. Anyway, we'll start off, and I'm gonna flick it out. Now I don't know. Okay. Never mind. Sorry about that. That was a real huge mistake. Anyway, it's pretty short. I mean, you can see it's floating. It's not touching the ground, but that's not. It's because it's hanging on here, so you can see even. But anyway, what you can see is the blade's fairly short. I mean, it's not, too horrible, but if I compare it to, actually, I won't do that right now, but I'll do that later. It's pretty short, actually. It's not terrible bad, but it's really durable, which is nice. This thing has taken some bad hits in the past. And what's also nice about it is it has no button. As you can see, there's like no button to flick it out. But it doesn't come out by itself either. It's friction, or somehow, I think it might have a spring. That feels like a spring to me. So, but anyway, it doesn't have a button, nor does it fall out by itself. And you can really shake this thing and it won't fall out. You have to really get it a good bump to get it out. And even then, it probably won't come out very easily. Now, it's really hot in this little room where I'm at. And I'm kind of in a closet right now. And there's the door. And shut. So I'm going to open it because it's really, really hot in here. I don't know why, but this area is always really, really hot. Now, when I was working earlier and putting the light system in, it was super, super annoying. So anyway, next up we have, where did I put the caning one? Oh yeah, that's gonna go just down here. Actually, no, it's gonna go under here because I don't want to lose track of what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, here we have Darth Vader's. This is from 2012. This one, by the way, I think is from 2016. Am I right? Yeah, it's from 2016. Made in China. Anyway, this one's from 2012. Now, if you're wondering why there's no bubble strip here, that's because it got ripped off, and there's a really long story behind how it got ripped off and why. So I'm not going to say it, I'm just going to tell you that it got ripped off. And yeah, that's about it. It's really nice. It got ripped off. It feels so nice, but there's a big hole here, so I put tape over it. But you can obviously still feel the hole if you're feeling it. This one's a bit longer than that one. And, okay, it flicks out a little easier. But it's still not going to be easy to get out because I'm in such a small little closet. Okay, anyway, I got it out. It's much longer. Actually, it's a pretty good amount longer. Let me get this one back. Okay, so here's the height comparison. Now, of course, it's not exactly even, but it really doesn't matter much. You can see, if I line it up, the Darth Vader one's longer. So yeah, that's about it. And also, but the problem is it's not Blade Builders. It's before Blade Builders existed, so that kind of sucks. But it does have a belt clip, which kind of makes up for the non-Blade Builders problem. And getting it into the wall, and getting it back in when I push it onto that wall really, really is loud. So yeah, that's about it for that one. And that's these two. Next up, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi's. Now, for some reason, this thing has a purple blade. So I guess it's Mace Windu's now, I guess. You can see it has a purple blade. It's a little bit longer than the caning one, but still shorter than the Darth Vader one. And you can see this one's from 2002, and it's pretty old, but it's really thick. Like, it's super thick. And you can see the Darth Vader one, I can wrap my entire hand around it. the gaming one, I can, almost. Maybe it's just a little thicker. But really, there's no difference between the two. It's just very, very slight. But this one, dude, that one it's not even close. This one's big and fat. And that kind of sucks. But it works still really well, and it's held up for so many years of fighting. Like I said, it was from 2002. I can't remember if I said it, but I know I did now. From 2002, this one uses a button. Right here, you slide that down. I had to re-lubricate it because it used to really squeak, and it was so annoying, and it got stuck too. Now it's re-lubricated, and it barely squeaks at all. If you pull it out like that, it'll still squeak a little, but not much. And that's really nice, because the squeaking is a lot more annoying than you might think. Okay, so now, it's got a really short handle, though. Like hilt. Like you can see, compared to the Darth Vader, it's... Actually, the Darth Vader's short, too, but... maybe actually not that short, just a little tiny bit short. Anyway, next up we have Count Dooku's. This one's missing its blade from battling, and the electronics don't work either, but what I really don't like about this one is, I know the electronics don't work, but if they did work and the light just went out, you can do this. Hold on, this one's 19 years old. It's from 2001. I'll show you for proof. 2001. You can unscrew this. Okay, so you can unscrew this, and you get off to here, and what you do is you can just turn that, and then eventually you get it off, and look at that. You can just replace your light bulb, which is super cool. There's actually a little spring in there, but my electronics, like I said, are broken. I think when I first got it, I think they worked, like, as I was saying, I think they worked partially. If there's a lot of cuts, it's because I don't want to waste anyone's time, like, screwing things together, so there's going to be another one, right? Okay, so now I got it all screwed back together, but the blade is broken off, so that really sucks. It was so cool, though. The blade wasn't that long, but it wasn't really that short either. But it was super cool. I used to fight with this thing all the time until it broke off. I obviously didn't have it since 2001, but I had it probably 4 years, maybe 3 years, and not that long. I've had, any one that I've had more than 5 years is broken. I just have to say that. This one, I don't even think I have a single one now that I've had for 5 years. Maybe 1 or 2 in the shed outside, but I don't even doubt that, because in 5 years, that was a lot of fighting that got done. But anyway, next up, oh yeah, that does not belong up there, that belongs down. I'm going to save the best for last. So next up, we have Darth Vader's again. This is one that's sort of homemade. It was a Ruby's one, but now I've turned it into a tougher blade, and now I'm going to extend it. So now I've got it extended. Now, the Ruby's blade was really weak, and it kind of broke off and crap, and it was really annoying, and if you tried to flick it out, it would fly like 30 feet through the air, or 30 feet, why am I doing that? Like, it would fly around 10 meters, as I'm sure most of the people are, I don't know what system you're using, but the thing, I checked a while ago, and most of my viewers are in the United States, so I'm going to use feet for now on. Anyway, that's the length. Now, I'll show the length compared to this Darth Vader. I won't compare it to this one or this one because that's not Darth Vader. Plus, it's really no point of it. So I'm going to extend. Was I recording that whole time? Now, the length is practically the same. Like, it's very, very similar. Like, very similar. So it's not really that different. Very, very similar. That's it for that one, because anyway, it's thicker, it's much thicker, but these grips are super comfortable because they barely stick out much, and the bubble strip is more accurate. It's actually bubbles, and not like this. Well, you can't see it on this one, but it was just like gray plastic. It's just bubbles. That's all that's there. And there's also this thing on the side. I think some of them have like a nail sticking out the side. That one did. Anyway, now I'll shut that one up, because, and I'm not going to... Just as a note, because you can see it falls out on its own, which means if you want to carry it around, you'd want to carry it like that. Anyway, yeah, that's just... Okay, next up, I'm going to avoid this one, because this, like I said, is probably my favorite. So I'm going to avoid it, because I don't want to show it until the end of the video, because that just makes it nice. Anyway, now I wonder which one I should do first. Okay, you know, I'll do these two first. So this is Yoda's. The Disney Store exclusive. I'll click on that. Oh, I forgot they are turned off, so hold on a minute. There should be a little switch. Now, they do have noises when they hit, but I don't really, so you can see. And they also can do that. which is super cool. And that's about it for the Yoda one, as there's really not much to show. Same with the Anakin one, that's just sort of modified to make it look so worn and everything, and make it look like a Force effect. It's really shiny. And pull up a blue. This one's a lot more beat up. Same thing. Anyway, that's about it for those two, because I really don't have time for these two. There's so much to talk about, but there's not that much now. Make sure they're both off so they don't waste the batteries down. Okay, there we go. Now they won't turn on. And now we'll do the last, second to last. Now this is not something I'm actually going to show you because I would have to do a lot of combinations. But I'll just put one together real quick just to show you. This one I made to look like Mace Windu's. Now I know I have one that looks a little more like Mace Windu's from only one side. See, this looks a lot more like his, except this side does not, so that's why I didn't use it. But yeah, this is a build your own. You can put stuff up here too, so that's why that's sliding. Normally it wouldn't if you put things up here, but I just wanted to make it look like Mace Windu, so that's why. This purple blade is cracked, so let me extend it. I meant retract it, but I was searching up these old ones that were inflatable, so that's why I said that. Anyway, that's it for that one. Now we have the best of my favorite, because that I don't know why, but here is my favorite. Now I do have a blue blade, like two of them, but I don't know where one of them's broken, and I don't know where the other one went. Okay, now here it is. This is Anakin. Now this one's really cool. Why I like this one so much, I'll show you in a sec. Now I'll put it back in, and watch this. See, it is electronic, but the batteries are not in, and also it does not work. It's broken. At least I'm pretty darn sure. Now, why? See, this is weird, because my eye can see a shadow, and my flashlight, oh no, it's there. It's just the camera can't see it because of the light. Why was I thinking that? Why was I that stupid? Anyway, but here's the thing. This is what it can do. Now, I'm not going to point it up, because it won't work if I point it up, but I'll point it sideways. It comes out by itself. If I point it up, I'll show you it does not do it, because the spring's too old, but normally I think it should do it, but it's like from 2006, so that's why. See, it just comes out that much. And, oh, I forgot to tell you when this one was from. This one's from 2007, but I do have the newer one from, I think, 2015. And I don't know when this one's from. I didn't say that either, so let's see. 2016. Okay. May 2016. I think it said May. Or maybe it was March, but I think it was May. But anyway, that one is really, really nice. I painted this a little more because the black line is supposed to be a bit bigger, and it only went down to like here. So I painted up to here, and it's wearing off really quickly. Anyway, this one's been through a couple duels, but not much. I like to keep this one a secret because it's so, so nice to me. This is my prized possession right here. I really love this one. It's so unwieldy, and it's not good, but it's really nice. You can see, I'll do it again. Oh yeah, that's really nice and long. It's not extended all the way. It never does, unless you point it down. Or even that not all the way. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's the full length. Now, I'll show you what I mean. This thing is super long. It's got a massive, massive grip down here. Now, I'll grab out my Mace Windu one, just because why not? By Mace Windu, I mean Obi-Wan Kenobi. Mace Windu is actually over there, but look at that difference. Oh my god. That's from the bottom, and that's just crazy. I'll actually grab the Mace Windu one I just made, and let's see what that does. Now, actually, they're really close. Now, is the blade on the Mace Windu actually longer? Holy crap, it didn't look longer. I guess it is. You know, that can't be right. I thought they were in the exact same. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is right. No, they are the same, if you count them from right. No, this one's a little longer, actually. That's really strange. I really didn't know that. I thought they were the exact same length, but they're different telescoping. But they're about the same. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and if you did like it, then click the like button. If you really liked it, then... Actually, if you liked it at all, just hit the subscribe button and the like button. And if you didn't like the video, then... you can, I have no idea. You just, tell your mom about it. But anyway, that's about it. I really have nothing else to say, so that's about it. And anyway, there's might be bloopers at the end of this video, because there's a couple of them. So there might be bloopers. Actually, there is only like one blooper. So never mind. There won't be bloopers at the end of this video, because there really is none. Because I did this all in one take. So that's nice. But yeah, that's about the end of the video. I'm finally signing out. Or is that the word for it? Or the words for it? Signing out? Like that? I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of the video. That's it. So I'll end the video now. I'm really starting to sound really weird because I have nothing to say.